And welcome to a very special edition of Hawk Talk. I'm Declan Fay and I'm joined by the Mayor of Monash, Michaela Drieberg. Thanks for stopping by the Hawk Talk studio.
My pleasure, Declan.
Now, you're very lucky to be let in here. We normally don't let anyone in who doesn't bleed brown and gold. And I've only just found out you've infiltrated us. You're an Essendon supporter.
I know, the dead opposite.
On the way up, did anybody pick it? We can normally smell it on someone if they're not Hawthorn. No?
They might have spelt the old car park on me because I did grow up working at Waverley Park.
Well, this is amazing. I only just found this out as I met you. You were a car park attendant at Waverley Park in the halcyon days of Waverley Park in the mid-90s. Now, my dad is still looking for his car from the 1991 Grand Final. Any idea where it might be?
Has he checked the old pond?
Yeah, that's probably where a lot of cars got rolled in. So you'd be very familiar then with Waverley Park, with Hawthorn, and certainly with Hawthorn supporters.
Yeah. Grew up in the area, and it's fantastic to have the Hawks choose, what was Waverley Park, VFL Park, as their home ground right here in Mulgrave. It's
an amazing setup that you've got you've got the ground, and then you've got the sort of old grandstand and the John Kennedy thing looking at, but then you've got the actual houses. Yeah. My suspicion was always that maybe like rival teams had bought one of the houses so they could overlook our training.
There was a bit of a kerfuffle a few years back when there was a Collingwood sign up in one of the windows. Yeah. But aside from that, there's a lot of proud Hawk supporters around here.
Very good. Well, one of the reasons we got you in here, it is a special week. Monash, City of Monash and Hawks work fairly closely together. And the week that it is, a week that sort of frightens me a little bit because I'm not the healthiest bloke. It is actually Men's Health Week.
It is.
And you guys are working together to sort of raise awareness of it. How's it going?
Well, it's just kicked off, so it's officially the 10th of June to the 16th of June. Yep. And so the City of Monash is offering a number of different things, like opening up our sport and rec centres and our golf. So if you want to bring a mate for free, you certainly can. Yep. But we work with the Hawks on a number of different things around, especially with children, encouraging healthy eating and being more physically active. So for us, this is just a really great week to remind guys to look after themselves and maybe look into what they've been ignoring for a little while.
All right, well, on what I've been ignoring a lot for a long. I've reached that sort of 30s point where I sort of tried to stay healthy during my 20s, and I've just sort of pushed all my chips in now. And I'm not the most healthiest person. There's probably a lot of blokes like me in their 30s. What's the best first step? Is it, because you always think, I don't know where to start. Should I go for a run? Should I buy a gym membership? Do I crouch in the corner and just cry? What's the best first manoeuvre?
I reckon it's just taking a look at your life, and if there's something that you feel like you could change and take a first step in, that's probably the first basic way to start. Don't go extreme. Don't start running every day, and don't clean out the cupboards or anything like that. But what are those little things that you can start to change just to make your life a little bit better? And in the case of someone like yourself who's a new dad, how can you start to model behaviour that you'd like your son to embrace?
Well, I am a new dad, and it's sort of, I didn't care about health and stuff for a while, but then suddenly it puts it all a bit in perspective. You suddenly think, not only do you have to be healthy and stick around, but you sort of have to be a bit healthy to be a role model. Like a kid can't really grow up just watching his dad in his undies on the couch, sort of just scooping chocolate ice cream.
Well, they can, but they can create some pretty bad habits that way.
Yeah, that's very true. No, I think it's an interesting thing. I think guys forget about it, and then often suddenly a kid comes along or a life situation changes, and it makes you sort of realise, I better do something about it.
Yeah, because the facts remain there is a difference between life expectancy between males and females. So there's reasons for that. Yeah. And one of the obvious ones that you don't have to be rocket science to realise is that men tend to not go to doctors as often, or maybe look into something that's not quite right as quickly as a female can. Yeah. And also are known for a little bit more risk taking as well. Yeah. So it's just a week like this, Men's Health Week, is just a timely reminder. I should take a look at myself and see if there's anything I can do just to be a better me. So
if there are Hawks supporters watching this, then what do they go to a website? Is it the City of Monash, the Hawthorn website? What's the best bet for their first manoeuvre for Men's Health Week?
They can start off by looking at the Monash website, which is monash.vic.gov.au, or otherwise just have a chat with their GP, maybe head down to their local gym, or just look at some other options when they're doing the grocery shopping.
Great stuff. Well, Michaela, thank you very much for joining us. Are you going to walk around the car park afterwards just to relive some of your old memories?
Yeah, I'll take you for a tour.
Excellent. Thanks very much. This is Hawk Talk. We've been speaking to Michaela Drieberg from the City of Monash. For more information, hit the City of Monash website or the Hawthorn Football Club website, hawthornfc.com.au.